Hey everyone, good morning and welcome to Nutz About Cars at Home. So this is the channel that's dedicated to products that I buy or things that I need around the house to make life a little bit easier. And with a couple of dogs, cars, you know, sometimes you just need stuff. And I know that sometimes can be challenging. We're looking for getting the best deal and the best product, and sometimes those products, sometimes the best deals don't end up being the best deals. They end up being poor products or poor quality. So I figured what I would do is anything that I purchase, I'll make a video of it, assemble it, show you how it goes together, and then just kind of give you my take on it. And then you can decide for yourself if it's something that you need or can use. So what I needed today is I needed to expand my desktop, my physical actual desk. So I've been looking for work, and as I had shared on my other channels, that the company I worked for ended up getting bought out by a larger telecom company. So I've been looking for work, and between looking for work and then putting together my YouTube channel, just trying to keep my sanity, I just basically run out of room, just printing things out and working, and I needed to expand my desktop. As you can see, it's kind of tight from what I'm showing you now. And so I found this. I needed something that was 11 inches wide and about 24 inches deep. A nice tall, I guess like an end table, but it's taller than I couldn't just get an end table because they're too short. So I found this on Amazon, and I'm like, I can't believe it. It's actually 11 inches wide, which is the critical measurement, and then the depth. It's not quite as deep as I need it, but it'll work. The depth wasn't as critical as the width. So I'm going to be putting this together and take you guys along for the ride. Thank you. So you got to excuse the mess. It's a mess in here, and which is one of the reasons why I needed to expand my desktop a little bit. I just pile stuff up everywhere. Let's get this rolling here. So here's the box. What do we got here? Looks like we got some tools, some screws, the instruction manual, which I don't have a whole lot of confidence in these. We'll see how that one is. It does have, this thing does have a built-in outlet, which is the reason why I really wanted it. It gives me a few more outlets to plug stuff into while expanding my desktop. I got it in that rustic wood. So I was hoping to get it in the same color as my desk. My desk is like a rustic wood, but it's more like a grayish blackish, and this is more of a brownish blackish. It's probably not the right one. And we just basically, I like to just take everything out so I know what I got. Put my hands on it. Looks like just some basic frame stuff. It is packed nice though. Here we got a couple of boards. Not much to it. There's another board. They pack it really nice though. Boy, this stuff has really come a long ways. I remember when I'd buy put together furniture at some of the department stores. Half of the time I'd have to return it because the corners were crushed or something along those lines. But these are really put together well. Alright, I'm going to try to do my best job here on trying to make sure you guys can see me put this thing together. So if you see me checking my phone, it's because I'm watching myself put it together. So, yeah. Alright, we'll start with the instructions. Alright, the first one is English. That's a promising. Italiano, Francais, Espanol. Okay, we went through the parts. Mostly frames and a few boards. Actually, when you look at these instructions, it doesn't look like it's too bad. I mean, there's not a lot of parts. There shouldn't be, since there really isn't a whole lot there. But, and you know what? It is, the instructions are, holy cow, there really is no instructions. It's basically just giving you a blow up. Yeah, it gives you a parts list, and then an exploded view of the parts. God, my hands are so dry. Okay, so I guess I put together the two metal frames, start screwing in the boards with the screws on the bottom. So I guess I'm just going to put the metal frame together first, then the two boards that have the holes drilled in on the sides, and then the final board is the one that goes on top, and those screws go from the bottom up. So that would be, this one is our top board because the screws are on the bottom up. And then the other two boards are the middle and bottom. Alright, so it looks like all the screws are the same screw. Can't beat that. Oh, except for... No, the top board is a different screw. All the other ones are the same, so... Alright. My kind of put together furniture. Basically, they're leaving it up to me. Usually it's how it ends up anyways. This is the bottom. Alright, now, it looks like there's no difference on the sides. There's no extra holes on one side versus the other. So it looks like this all goes right here. And we need the J screws. Actually, you know what I should do? I should get my drill ready. Yeah. No, I was start by hand. No, I cross myself. Cross digital. It's not bad. We're quarterly already. Alright, checking here, this is the bottom. There's no inside outside, they're all the same, so it doesn't have to put on. You know what? It doesn't have to put on. I like that one. So, two holes. You see that? I got two holes here, one hole here. So I'm just go in. I gotta line up. We gotta line up with the. There's inside and outside. I like that. See, I got the screws in right here. Yeah, let's get the extra screw too. Wow, that's special. Start my hand. Okay, so now it's put together. Let's go back. Let's do the instructions one at a time. Okay, so the screws are on the inside. Oh, let's put it together. All right. I know, this is really nice. It has the easy to adjust, but it's hard plastic. It's not even like a... It has a little more rubber and less plastic. Alright, so here. Alright, now it's time to put the first board in. This is not it. I'll because I have my back always sucks. So you guys do it however you feel most comfortable doing it. This is a pretty heavy duty corner protection with this. That's kind of impressive actually. Alright, there's the bottom or top. So. So these boys are the big screws, and I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it. These are the wood screws. Let's see what's on here. It says camera connection, I lost, but I think it's still recording, right? Are you there? Okay, it's still recording. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to really see, make sure that I give you the best view possible. Anyways, these are the wood screws I'm going to use, and as you can tell here, see, there's no metal insert. They just basically drill holes in the side of the wood. So I think the easiest thing to do first is the bottom one. So let's take this one side. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, I'm back. Let's try it again here. All right, so I'm hoping you guys can see this. I'm sorry if I look a little bit like a slob today. I always try to look neat when I'm on camera, but sometimes us big guys struggle with that. But we try, as long as you try. Of course, I do remember having a professor in college that didn't ever want us to say the word try, because in his estimation, as soon as you say try, that you've already accepted failure or defeat. So I should probably practice that a little more. So the nice thing about this put-together furniture these days is that all the hardware is the same, and of course my battery went dead. No fear, no fear. I knew that was going to happen. Even Apollo was like, "Come on, man, you got to do better than that, Dad." Well, I have another drill. That I guess I could pull out right now. But let me get this one tightened by hand. Yeah, we're going to definitely pull out the other drill. This is yuck. I do not like this. Doing it by hand stuff. So what's nice about these screws, it has like a shank, so it centers itself. So again, the engineering on these things have gotten really good. And I'm going to get the other drill. It's right over here. Give me just 1 minute. I did a video on this one not that long ago, so I think it was already charged. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay, we're back. A little bit of technical difficulties, but we're back. And we're at the point now where we're just going to put the top table on. Again, I'm really impressed with these corner pieces. Very nice. Oof. They give you an extra screw. I need 4 and they gave me 5. Don't complain. I enjoy this stuff. I actually kind of enjoy this stuff. It's good stuff. I really enjoy the price. Oops. I like the 3 on the plus side. If you have these, the 3 is perfect. Don't take out. So I'm going to do now. What do I do that? I'm going to be still. I'll take it again. No, this side. Let's see how tight it actually is with the 3. Yeah, I wouldn't go any more than that. Maybe I squeezed a little bit out of it, but I don't want to go too far because at the end of the day, it's not high quality furniture. It's nice, but it's not. See, I got a little bit out of it, so let's go through and just, yeah. Don't need to overdo it. There's no need. This thing isn't going to be holding up people. It's just going to be holding up on computer stuff and paperwork and notebooks and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through and give it that little, barely a quarter turn. But it's still better than screwing it all in by hand, that's for sure. Okay. Should we do these right here too? No, these are tight. You know why these are tight? Because it's metal to metal, so there's not even worth checking. All right, now I think we got to put in the. It needs to be cleaned up. Got some funky stuff on it here. A little furniture polish will probably get that taken care of. All right. Now I think we do the electrical part, right? There's nothing else left. Alright guys, so we got this. Just gonna fit into here. Now remember, this, it doesn't tell you here, but this does have the holes for the outlet. So these have to face outside. I figured that all out on my own. Impressive, right? Let's take that here. Let's do that first outside. So one of the things that I always look for, especially when I buy some of this cheaper stuff on Amazon, is I've always come to trust the UL standard on anything electrical, because I know that UL thoroughly tests everything for safety. So I think twice about buying anything that doesn't meet a UL standard, and according to this, conforms to UL standard 962A. I don't know what that means, but it has the UL standard on here. So I don't know if it was tested by UL, but it says conforms to UL standard. So I guess at the end of the day, that's better than not saying it at all. So at least they're thinking about safety. Nope. Get the plastic off this thing. It's nuts. Oh, it feels actually weird. I'm bound properly. These are so tiny. Alright, now we need a screw bit. There we go. I'm not going to use the drill on this because it would absolutely tear it up. So we'll do this one by hand. In fact, I should probably use a smaller screwdriver because you'll end up over torquing it with this, but we're going to be careful with it. I'm being a little bit more ginger with it because it's just a screw going into the... Yeah, I'm not going to do any more than that. It just holds it in place. I can feel it biting into the engineered wood. So, as you can see, I'm just using my fingertips. I'm not giving it a fist. See, and this one here, it's already kind of feels like it's not going to tighten up. No, it's not going to. It's not. It got really snug, but it's not going to get any tighter. But at the end of the day, she's all done. I keep all the extra screws. You never know when you're going to need them. One thing I do enjoy doing is making sure that I get all my garbage put away and the tools put away before I do anything else here. You can see this is actually, it's actually pretty nice. You know what I like about it too? It's got two USB ports, two 3-prong. It's a grounded plug. If you guys like this, it's on Amazon. There'll be a link in the description if this is something that you would like, even as an end table or a nice little, even like, I mean, back in the day, I guess we would call it like a phone table. I'd even put one of these in my foyer, put a basket on top of it to throw my keys in, because right now I'm using I think what is more like a meal tray, you know, that unfolds. I think I might get myself another one of these for that, and then with the outlet there, you can even put a nice I can put like a smart device on here, like an Alexa, an Echo Dot or something, or I can do a nice little light, a lamp or a clock, something. But this is neat, and it is super affordable. The adjustable feet. So if you enjoy it, you know, please like, subscribe. And if you are interested in it, it'll help keep my channel going if you use the link, if you're interested in buying it, and join my other two channels as well. I have Nutz About Cars, which is the flagship channel where I do my car stuff. I have Nutz About Cars Storytellers, where we do just automotive stories and like fiction mixed in with reality. It's kind of cool. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. And then the Nutz About Cars at Home, and where I do product reviews or product assembly. And if you subscribe to all three, I really appreciate it. Send me an email to nutzaboutcarswi@gmail.com. It'll be in the description, and I'll send you some free swag, some Nutz About Cars swag, some keychains, you know, stuff like that. So I got some pretty cool stuff to give away. Thank you. There's my new table, guys. It looks good, right? Back up. It's my cheapo put together workstation, but it works. So